being an MC, number one, comes with your personality. I'm somebody that loves entertainment a lot. So I feel like, okay, let's diversify. We can do more to being just an MC. Whatever you do in life, you need people.
Yeah.
You might want to do it this way and it doesn't, work. But if you talk to people that have experience, they will tell you they might not have what you have, but they have the experience to guide you to do what you want to do. And mind you, do you know how I started in the US as an MC? I've been an MC from Nigeria. But coming to a new environment, you want to get into the market. What I started doing is when I go to parties, or if my cousins, people want to have parties, I'll tell them I'm going to do it for free. And of course, people want free.
Exactly.
Yeah. So people are like, oh, I have an MC, it's only for free. I know what I wanted to do because I need to get into the market. So I was doing it for free. I handled kids' birthday, 48th, 50th, and I was doing it for free for like close to a year. That was the sacrifice I made. Exactly. And people enjoyed what I was doing. Okay, I was like, okay, now you're going to pay me. Being an MC has given me the opportunity to meet a lot of people. Don't be overconfident about what you do. That's why I prepare myself for every event. Because if you feel you know what you want to do and you get to the stage and everything changed, you need to have a backup plan. Every MC should have a cheat code. You should have a cheat code. That one will save you from a lot of problems. You don't have to be contented where you are. Okay. Because if you are, you will not grow. I've not reached my top. No, I'm still going far.
Yeah. Hey guys, you're welcome back to another episode of Unshelved Dreams. My name is Rennie and I am your host. So I have with me in the studio today the world best MC D Money, who has been the master of ceremony for over 10 years. And he is actually by name Abiola Sulaiman, and today he is going to be sharing a whole lot with us about being a master of ceremony, an MC, somebody who's always out there making people happy, making people smile and all that. And we just really want to get into that. Hey, D-Money.
Hi, Rennie. How you doing?
Hi. Thank you so much for coming on the show today. I am so happy to be talking to you.
It's a pleasure me coming here today.
Yeah, and you look sharp like a steak knife. What's going on?
Is
it your wedding?
As an MC, as an MC, you have to always look sharp, always look good, because the way you look is the way people will address you. And if you're coming out, you have to look good. Exactly. And when people pay you, they expect you to look good.
Yeah, because you don't want to go there and then I'll be like, why did I pay you this amount? I think we should reduce the money.
I know, right? So looking good is a serious business.
Absolutely, yes. And I'm so glad you say that, because, a lot of people, they feel when you look good, you're too vain, or you're acting like you're the next best thing after buttered bread.
Yeah, even... Okay, for example, you come in from your house, or you met someone on the road and they're dressing like, you wouldn't want to address them, but the way somebody's looking, that is an attention already.
Yeah.
So you want to communicate, you want to know who they are.
Yeah, it makes you look more approachable, basically.
I'm telling
you. So
if my client is paying well, expect your MC to look good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now you've been a master of ceremony for 10 years and more. So how did that idea come to you that I can actually do this? Like, why being a master of ceremony? There's so many other things you could be doing, right?
Yeah. Truthfully, being an MC, number one, comes with your personality.
Yeah.
Sometimes some of us, personally myself, that you have one talent in you that you want to build, and if you have a talent, you need to build and grow in it. So I've been a person while during school days, I amazed ourselves, my friends. I make people laugh. We talk when we have a gathering. I just take it upon myself to organize and make it. And I was like, okay, I think I can do this better. And that's when I went professional about it. And I will tell you, I've done a lot of events, a lot of shows, a lot that some shows, the truth is, some shows you'll be like, can I do this?
Exactly.
But, one thing about me that I have, is once I get on that stage, don't worry.
It's a done deal.
It just comes.
Like you brought it from heaven. Now follow
It
come.
just come. But one thing is, you have to be prepared. If you don't
Exactly.
prepare yourself for what you want to do, you might lose it in the middle. So I just prepare, then the rest, God's take over.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah. So you said something about going professional about it. Is it like you went to school to learn something or you took a course? Or how do you go professional as a MC, master of ceremony?
Okay. These days, everything now, you can learn it.
Absolutely.
But like I said earlier, if you know you have something, going professional is, okay, now I want to have a brand. Okay, this is what I do. Now, this is D-Body Entertainment. You know, you have to structure yourself. So, the way you put yourself, that's the way, and I study somebody a lot. He's an OG in the business, which is Alibaba.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
because I one of some of his book that I recommend, I buy them and okay, this is the way you can make yourself a brand. Okay, that is when you go professional. Because if you want to compare, if you want to MC for big brands, they don't just go for anyhow person. They
Exactly.
go for people who are grounded and who knows what they do in the business. So that's when it transitioned to being professional about it. Or yeah, so you just sit down. Okay, this is what I want to do. Let me go professional about it. I have a brand. Get it registered. Okay, if you want an MC, I have my charges for this so hours. This is it. So that is when being professional. That is when it comes
Oh,
in.
awesome. So it just comes down to building a strong personal brand
Yeah.
and letting people know that this is what
I
you
do.
do.
Yeah.
Exactly. So there was something I didn't mention earlier that World Best MC here, D Money, is also a show promoter and they do lots of events. And I think one is the
Baltimore African Fest.
Baltimore African Fest, right? Really beautiful event. So, show promoting as well. Is it like it's something that comes with being an MC, or is just something you picked up by yourself? Like I can do this too.
It doesn't come with being an MC.
Okay.
Like I said, branding first. Then secondly is, okay, I'm somebody that love entertainment a lot. So I feel like, okay, let's diversify. We can do more to being just an MC. And I love music a lot. I love music a lot. It's one of my, sukkah when probably I'm down. Music, So I was like, okay, this is Baltimore. We have a lot of Africans here.
Yeah.
One thing one of my mentors always says, when you are somewhere, study your environment. So I was like, people are working a lot, and they want to have fun.
Exactly.
So let's create an ambience. Let's create an environment for having fun. I was like, okay, Baltimore African Fest, because I know we have a lot of Africans in Baltimore. So I mean, God just brought that idea, and I just
Follow through.
I just go about it. I went to know what, because if wherever you are, you need to know the law of the land so that you don't, and we organized the first one, and the first one we brought Lord of Ajasa. He's one of the biggest rapper and musician in Nigeria back in those days, and OG. He came, we had some comedians like MC Solid, CY, a couple of them in Baltimore, because I made sure that I utilize people that are in here because it's a Baltimore, Africa. And trust me, it was a sold out show.
Yeah.
It was a sold out show. And we were like, when I sat down with my team, we were like, this is actually,
good.
that means we studied people and we know what they
What they
wanted.
need.
It's an avenue for you to have fun, enjoy yourself. I mean, all work and no play, they say, make jacket double.
Absolutely. I love to have fun myself.
I tell you. So we did that. Then the second year, we're like, okay, how can we get it? How can we step it up a little bit? Because whatever you do, trust me, if you are selling a product, you have to, there should be a way that you step it up so that you maintain your quality.
And relevance in the market.
I will tell you, I'm not bragging, there's no show that you've done in this Baltimore. I'm proud to say that is of standard to what we did.
Yeah, I believe you.
Yeah, so when the second edition came the next year, we brought Ulumentin. You guys are like, everyone knows.
The OGs,
yeah,
right?
It was just a surprise. I just reached out to one of, shout out to this, my big brother, DJT. He's a producer. Back in those days, he produced that song. He's a musical producer and DJ. himself.
Yeah.
I reach out to him, bros, what's going on? Can I have, no problem. My brother is his manager. Shout out to Diesel Films. That's the manager for Lumente.
Yeah,
And we just made it happen. And he came, it was a sold out show as well.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
This is good.
This is
This
good.
is good stuff. And I bet you made money too.
The money aspect, right? You see, one thing I do is, if I love something, I don't look at the money first.
That is good.
I will tell you I didn't. I will tell you if I tell you I didn't make money,
Okay.
but I spent a lot.
And that is okay.
Because when you are building, you don't look at your profit first. Even if you have a company, for the first 3 months, you can't get paid because whatever you are gaining, you are reinvesting.
You have to put it back in.
Yeah. So then we were like, okay, we've done 1 Baltimore African Festival, 1 and 2. I was like, okay, this is hip hop. Let's twist it around. Then the third year we did Tungba Vibes.
Oh yeah, I know about that.
Tungba Vibes. Now we just dealt with live band because when we sat down with the team, we were like, okay, let's twist it around. People like to dance and spray money.
Let's bring back the culture.
Yeah. And trust me, people, shout out to everybody in Baltimore. They liked it again. They came out and it was a sold out show as well.
Wow, fantastic.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is being an MC doesn't come with,
that's a business on its
part
own, yeah.
of the brand.
Yeah, but being an MC kind of helped you. You've been able to leverage even the relationships you've built over time.
Right.
So which brings me to my next question to you. I love the idea of the Baltimore African Fest, the fact that you're bringing people together because we live in the kind of disjointed society here where I have neighbors that I've never seen before.
Right.
It is crazy.
I know.
So the fact that now you have something like that, bringing people together so they can actually even relieve the stress and even remember, the act. Because in Nigeria, there's always the Owambe party. I know Owambe party every other week. When I was in Lagos,
they do it on Monday.
So there's always something to do.
Yeah.
And I think that is really participating to the longevity and, the fact that people are a bit healthy, right? But here, you're lonely, you're just going about your business.
All you do is just work, and...
Exactly. And, some people, most of them, maybe the family is back in Nigeria, so they just here and all they have. Thank God, shout out to the creators of video calls and all. That's all they have.
I am telling you, I received a lot of, accolades doing these shows.
Wow.
There are people that are depressed, that just going out to have fun.
Yeah.
I was like, I just thought of it. People called me, no, you don't know what you have done. I've been inside, I don't know where to go. But that show, I just enjoyed myself. I forgot my stress and everything. I was like, well, fine, that is what God is using me to do.
Exactly. That's good. Yeah. So while you were answering one of my questions the other time, you said something that you spoke to one of your mentors and he was able to guide you on what to do, and even the fact that you look up to Alibaba, right? So we have a lot of young people watching the show probably, and most people just feel like I know it all, right? A lot of people don't know how to bend and learn from somebody. I mean, maybe some people are not like that. So what do you have to say to maybe a person who is looking to grow, but they still have this mindset that they know it all, they can do everything by themselves?
One thing is nobody knows it all. No one is an island of knowledge. You can have your own idea, but you need people. Whatever you do in life, you need people.
Yeah.
You might want to do it this way, and it doesn't, work. But if you talk to people that have experience, they will tell you they might not have what you have, but they have the experience to guide you to do what you want to do. So you just, walk up to it. You can't do things by yourself. I'm going to make this critical example. The guy that, the founder of 7-Up, do you know where that 7-Up came from?
No.
He tried 7 times.
Wow.
6 times. He failed.
Wow.
And it was on the 7th time that he got the formula for 7-Up.
Wow.
Now, I would imagine that he would have spoken to somebody at that point. Okay, I have done this 6 times. What is wrong with me? Okay, the person might just say, okay, I think you can do this, and boom, you did it. And it was like, okay, I'm going to name this product 7-Up.
Wow.
So that, because 6 times I've tried, failed. If I had given up, this 7-Up is not going to be what it is right now. So I think he had spoken to somebody, then, he just got the formula he needed.
Yeah.
So my advice is, whatever you want to do, you might have the dream, you might have everything, but talk to somebody. Talk to somebody who is experienced.
Yeah, I can guide you.
I mentioned earlier, no one is an island of knowledge.
Yeah.
It might just be a spark that you need to go to pursue your dream. So speak to somebody, identify who you want to speak with. And mind you, if I say speak to somebody, don't talk to anybody. Somebody who doesn't, who doesn't share your dreams. Will just you have a bad day with that person. But identify who you can talk to. I think this person can help me. I just need a little advice. Talk to somebody, then the sky is the starting point.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And 7-Up, by the way, is a drink in Nigeria.
Of course.
But I don't know if it's here.
It's still running.
Yeah, if it's here in America.
I buy it from the African store.
Oh, wow, that's
7-Up
good. So 7-Up is a kind of soda, like we call it here in America. Yeah, that's good. So prior to being MCD Money that we all know right now, what were you doing before that time? And I'm sure when you were planning to be that MC, you were looking at that, this is the height I want to go to, right? So the time that you had not even started, what were you doing? What were your plans? What did it look like for you?
Are you talking about here or back home?
Back home, take us to the beginning of the beginning.
Okay, of course, even you cannot have parties every day for an MC, and at the same time, you are not the only MC. People have preference, you understand, but people love some people because of what they do. So taking it back home, because I transcended to the US in 2018. Back home I used to be a quality control officer. God helped me move to, promoted me from there. Company, we traveled conferences in Germany from my company. So I had my job doing, and the MC was like, okay,
on the side.
Book me, he will do it on the side, So, and coming here, I came in, we try to settle down. Like I said, we try to learn and, calm down, understand the environment first, because you come into a new place, you can't just meet anybody on the road that I'm an MC. They will look at you because they've known some people
exactly
before you. And mind you, do you know how I started in the US as an MC? I've been an MC from Nigeria. But coming to a new environment, you want to get into the market. What I started doing is when I go to parties, or if my cousins, people want to have party, I will tell them I'm going to do it for free. And of course, people want free.
Exactly.
Yeah. So people are like, oh, I have an MC, he's doing it for free. I know what I wanted to do because I need to get into the market. So I was doing it for free. I handled kids' birthday, 48th, 50th, and I was doing it for free for like close to a year. That was the sacrifice I made.
Exactly.
And people enjoyed what I was doing. Okay, I was like, okay, now you're going to pay me. So
now it's showtime.
It's showtime. The second year, they just, people, because you're doing it for free, they want to come again for free. So they started reaching out. I was like, okay, I'm sorry. This is what I charge. Because, I've gotten into the system. They like what I do. They don't want to change. For example, if you like a particular soap that you use to bathe, to change is going to be a problem. So they'll be like, okay, give us discount now. I'll give discount. I'll give discount. Then like that, my fan base increased a lot. Then to an extent, business, okay, if I'm emceeing a wedding, this is what I charge. If I'm MC birthday parties, this is what I charge. And by the grace of God, I don't even do kids party anymore. Unless probably my friends or they just want me to do it, and I'm going to consider it very well, because kids party are very stressful.
I know.
Before leave that place. Hey, as an MC, you are still the parent of that, so you have to, So because of those stress and because of the growth, of the brand, I just handle birthdays, adult birthdays, and weddings. So that is the way
An event.
An event, yeah. I mean, I can help corporate events, branding event. I can even plan an event for somebody, because entertainment, it's just in me. But that doesn't mean I don't do other things. I work in an healthcare system, and I'm a manager with my company. But that doesn't stop me from being an entertainer. Once I'm at my office, My name is Adedotu Abiola. When I'm out of that place, world best
MCD
MCD money.
money.
So that
Yeah.
is the way I manage it, and one doesn't come against each other.
Each other.
And that shows professionalism and what you know what you do.
That's good.
Yes.
Yeah. And also it also shows the flexibility
And
as
the
a
spontaneity that
person.
you can
You
actually
can
do
you
this and
can
do this at the
yeah,
same
you
time.
can
Yeah.
really do so much and still be carrying your brand,
Of
because a
course.
lot of people, they don't know how to I don't know if I
I
should
mean,
call it
multitask
multitask or
the truth is you have to know how to manage yourself because Biden is Biden doesn't mean people mix it up because he's the president. Does that mean he doesn't have his own life too? No, you have a social part of you, and that is you. Just your priority, set them right. When I'm in the office, when I talk about some people who want to relate with you because it's the money in the office. I just put it straight.
yeah.
How you do it? That's the straight it was. Once I'm out of that office, I can smile to anybody. Yeah. So
Yeah. So being an MC and also being a manager in the healthcare space comes with a lot of relationship management. There's a lot of people, as we already know.
Yeah.
There are different skills. I can't even remember. There's people that are melancholic. There is what are the other words now?
I've even forgotten.
Melancholy. It's just a whole lot.
Yeah.
Sanguine and all that. So people come with different personalities all the time, and even in the space of doing show promotion and all that. So how do you manage all those different relationships? How do you maintain that professionalism even with people that are very familiar to you?
It's a lot of work though. Because being an MC has given me the opportunity to meet a lot of people.
I can imagine.
I might be somewhere and somebody just greets me. I might not know the person. But because I've seen me, probably anchoring a show, an event, or they want to greet you, I'll be like, you should know me. I will just greet them. I don't know you. So even in the office, people, like I said, people who want to, shout out to our African people, but that African thing is always that they want to relate with you because they know you outside, relate with you like that in the office. So God has helped me to manage that a lot. I have my caveats. Once it comes to we're working. But once it comes to MC, don't worry, you want to pay me, so I will come to you. But once it comes to the other end of my job, I don't joke with my job. My job, I need this. You have to go through the normal
procedure.
Don't say because you know me, you want to relate with me like that. No.
Yeah.
When it comes to job, it's a job. When it comes to being an MC, it's an MC.
Sure,
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. So being an MC means you're like always in the front of people, in front of crowd. So many people. I think I'm going to faint. Even right now, when I get to speak in front of a lot of people, I still have this. I sweat and it's very more like I can't wait to get out of here. Basically, so it comes with having a lot of confidence as a person. I see from like your personality, you're a very confident person. Is that how it always is when you get on that stage? Do you ever get stage fright? Do you ever feel like, they will not cut my head like this, right?
Already, it's not easy to face crowd. I will be lying to you if I tell you it's easy. And it doesn't start in a day. When I started, a little crowd, I will be forgetting like, I'll be like, how will I say this? But it comes with consistencies. Want things you are doing day after day after day. And sometimes I still get stage fright because, sometimes you just be like, you might be put in the spot because you don't want to talk and somebody just go, MC the money, here's the mic. I'll be like, I wasn't prepared to do this. It's not easy because in the crowd you have a lot of people with different mindsets, different orientation and everything. So for you to be able to manage that kind of, it just comes with a lot of work, but confidence and consistency because you need to communicate. If you're an MC and you're not communicating, then you are doing nonsense. You have to understand your crowd first. That's one thing I do when I go to events. I understand my crowd. There are some events you don't talk too much. There are some events you need to talk a lot so that your crowd and your audience can understand what you are doing, because if you are not communicating, then you have just lost it. So If I tell you it's easy to face crowd, I'm lying to you. It's
So
not.
you even still struggle
Of
till now
course.
after 10 years?
Yeah, I don't. I will put it out there. There's no professional that even when you want to do something, because you don't have to be too overconfident. Don't be overconfident about what you do. That's why I prepare myself for every event. Because if you feel you know what you want to do and you get to the stage and everything changed, you need to have a backup plan. Because once you miss it, that means people
That's
just
it.
this guy
Yeah,
doesn't know
he
what he's
doesn't know
doing.
what he's doing,
Yeah, and
right?
people can decide, in seconds. They will just finish you in 1 second. So you that you are coming, you have to get ready for them too. Yeah. So if I tell you it's easy, it's not easy.
I think I remember one time, I don't know if it's this Nigerian comedian, is it Bovi or is it Kenny Black? He said something like, you may even be cracking a joke and you expect that people will laugh
They
and they
will
won't
not
laugh. And you're there like, oh my goodness, what am I supposed
I am telling you.
Have you had that kind of situation before?
My dear sister, I have had a lot, but you should know how to handle them. You understand? You see, one thing I do, even when I crack jokes, you see, people that are laughing, those are my audience. Because once you throw something out there and people are like, what's the saying? Just identify people that are laughing.
Focus on them.
Or else they will throw you off whatever you want to do. Because those ones, okay, now you have that confidence to go on and do whatever. I've had a couple of, even in Baltimore, okay, an example is I went to an event, an adult event for that matter. These people were just making noise. And you were trying to, okay, please, can we bring our noise? I don't know. They were making noise. And now you are giving me a harder problem. I don't know how to. I have tried all my possible best. They were just like they were in the market. Adult party for that matter. Guess what? I just ran through my agenda, and because I cannot wait. I just worked with the DJ. Okay, we'll make noise together. Yeah, DJ, let's bring it up. We just ran through our agenda. I made sure I finished the agenda, and that was it. And that's the truth. You can have audience like that. Adults, for that matter, they will just be making it. They are not interested. All they want to come to do is just to eat,
talk,
dance, and go back to their house. I was so curious that day. I was like, yo, really?
Yeah, awesome. So it's been good talking to you, MCD Money. I just
Pleasure.
want to ask this question. I see you talk about your faith a lot and being the MC, show promoter. I just really want us to emphasize it again. Why is that important to you, and how has it really impacted your journey and your career and what you do?
First off, I don't do anything aside God. Outside God, no. Because, it doesn't matter to some people, but to me, God really matters to me because I know He has been the one that's guided me till this time. So I have that faith, I have that belief. And the way I was being raised and trained, we believe in God. Like I said, my mom, shout out to my mom. She's a
Yeah,
pastor
shout out, mommy.
in the Redeemed Christian Church of God.
That's good.
But one funny thing I'll say, okay, it's only my mom God call. God has called her. But God has called me into another ministry. Regardless of what we do, you see, God is very important. Of course, everybody prays. And we get answered prayer. You should know there is an immortal creature somewhere that's answering those prayers. So regardless of, you see me at the event, I dance,
Abby.
I do a lot of stuff. I go
still
back to
remember
my
that.
closet and thank God for making me alive
Able
to
to
do
do it.
all those stuff. So I don't joke with God.
Yeah,
I don't.
That's good. And I love it when, fine boys, fine girls, young people, because I tell people all the time, it's not by going to church, it's about that relationship. It's not by some people like, you're listening to secular music, you don't believe in God. I'm like, bro, it's not really about all of that. That is just demonstration. Yeah.
And guess what? I even sing in church. I'm a choir.
Ooh,
Yeah, I lead
really?
praise. Yeah.
Wow.
So some people will be like, how do you do all these things together? You sing in church, you lead praises, and you still go out. People want, they believe about you. People want to have it in their head because they see you this way. You should behave that way. Oh, but when they see you doing other things, they don't. They'll be like, they want to judge you. People want to judge you because they see you doing stuff like this. Who says I can't be this and I can't still serve the God that created me? No.
Exactly.
I can be an MC. You can see me. The way you see me doesn't mean that is the way I am. I'm giving you a ride for your money. And I know I'm going back to say thank you to. So when I sing in church, they'll be like, you go on the altar, you still. I can be on the altar on the Sunday, to lead praises, and in the evening you see me again with the microphone. I'm dancing to Ashake. Yeah.
Shout out Ashake. I'm a fan.
Yeah. So does that mean I'm a bad person? Does that mean I don't know what I'm doing? No. You don't need to judge me because this is the way you see me and you want me to behave in your own head. No, I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Yeah, there are priorities to everything. I know the way I structure my life.
Yeah.
And my personality is different from your own. So,
God, do you, boo?
Yeah, do you, man. Do what makes you happy.
Exactly.
After my official job, being an MC, making people laugh, makes me happy a lot. That again doesn't mean I don't go through my own stuff. But that's just helped me. Those are my saving place. That my God. I don't joke with God.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for leading me right into my second question.
Okay.
I don't know what number of question it is.
The Holy Spirit is working. Praise God.
Anyway, so being a MC, people see you out there, you're always happy, and this guy does not know 1 minute of sadness. Like, in fact, there's something my mom says. She says like your thinking faculty, your bag of worry has busted. You don't have anything in this life. Like, you don't have any, because I'm like, as I am like this, any money I get, fine, we'll split it together, but the rest,
enjoyment.
We enjoy. Right. Do you have your moments? Of course, I know everybody do, but if you do, how do you handle that?
Like you said, everyone has their moment. Nobody is perfect. There is always one time that life is showing you pepper. But you can't go because people see you, you make people laugh. They expect that your life should be perfect as well. You understand? But it's a lie. It's the other way around. I have my own moments with the S, moments. But guess what? Okay, you identify your challenges. Okay. Number one, talk to God. Okay. How do I go about this? All right. Okay. Let's see. Of course, I've had a lot of moments. You don't want to know my story in this country.
Yeah. I like what you said about just talk to God. It's like Sky Daddy, idea alpha.
What's going on? Okay. How do I go about this? Okay. I've had a lot of challenges in this country, but thank God. I'm here. People don't need. You don't owe anybody any explanation. People cannot help you. They don't need to hear your story. But once you have a challenge and this person can help me. Walk up to that person. How can I? We just thank God. I've had series of accidents in this country. And I will be like, and I'm not dead. But there's somebody watching over me. He knows. Oh, this guy is passing through this, and okay. Don't worry, you're still going to leave. So, I have my moments. I just talk to God and I walk towards it and to God be the glory. Everything just, come out good.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. So for people that want to be MC, they want to do it, they just, how do you even know that you're called to be a master of ceremony? What was the feeling like?
Yeah. Well, like I said initially, number one, your personality. I know a couple of people. Some people cannot talk in front of just 4 people. They will go numb, But your personality. I'm an outspoken person. I'm an extrovert, 100%. Even back in the days in school, I used to be the president of my department.
Oh.
So I've faced a lot of crowd. I've spoken in front of 700, 800 people.
Yeah.
I've led a lot of people. So that one is part of my own personality. And now developing yourself. Somebody might be an introvert and can still be an MC too. Okay, it's just what you learn, you develop it. It doesn't happen in a day. You start from, organizing, talking to a few people. Okay, it's just all about your own self-confidence. Once you start doing it and being consistent about it, you will see the fear just keep going down. Whatever you want to do, if you don't make a step, you can't make the next step. So start from somewhere. How can I do this? How can I do this? That is your solution. How can I do it first?
Exactly.
Just do it, try it. Once you see you've done it and you did a good job, I've had event that I performed woefully. Every day is not a good day, but because I did bad, I know I did do. It's not that I did bad totally, but I didn't do what I need. I would do. I wanted to do. No. So does that stop me from doing it another day? No. All I need to do is work on my mistake and keep moving.
Keep moving.
Yeah. So if you, for an upcoming MC, if you you want to start it, just start from somewhere. You might be saying rubbish the first time, but don't let that rubbish weigh you down. Okay. What I do most is once I anchor an event or a show, I go back to check the videos of what I've done. That is me learning. Okay, I need to do more here. How was the event? I ask people questions once when I anchor. My friends, they know me. It's just these days, the big man thing is that I know I will always shut any event down. Just give me the microphone.
I believe you. Yeah, that's true.
I will shut it down. I don't know. It just come. I know what I want to do. I might not even follow my agenda at some point. I just know. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. And when I have a good DJ, oh my God, shout out to the DJs in Baltimore.
Yeah.
And I will mention my friend, DJ X1.
X1, yeah.
Once I work with that guy, everything go because MC, DJ,
know, he's good.
You have
They're
to
gonna
work
kill
together.
the show.
Because DJs, they can finish your show. They will reduce your mic. If you don't have a synergy, they will reduce your mic. You will be screaming. Once they don't like you, they don't like you.
Are you serious? That happens?
Yo.
The DJ will reduce your mic.
They will give you bad mic. You will start shouting. They've messed up your day already. What? I'm telling you. So shout out to the DJs and all of you. I love you. Don't reduce my mic. So
are you serious?
I'm telling you.
I didn't even know there was a thing like that.
Oh my God. You don't want to experience it.
Well, I'm not the MC.
You don't want to experience. So, to the DJs, shout out to all of you. I have all of them are my friends. They know me, I joke with them. So I mean, it is what it is. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. Right. So how does a person know that, oh, this show I didn't do well?
Your body will tell you now. You will know. You will know. Because doing well comes with audience reaction. You understand? It comes with audience reaction. Okay, you're doing this. You should know as an MC when to stop. You might be, because going to an event like anchoring a birthday party is different from going for a comedy show. Because going for, anchoring a birthday, you have your agenda. You understand? You don't want to turn the place to a comedy show. You should know when to stop. You can throw in some things, then move on with your agenda. You don't need to start. The people will be like, yo, this is not what we are here. And you're wasting time. As an MC number one, your timing must be on point. You should know, this is what I want to do at this time. I'm moving on to this. Okay, just study So once you don't do well, you will know from your crowd. Every MC should have a cheat code. You should have a cheat code. That one will save you from a lot of problem. So once you know, oh, this event is going this way, just use your cheat code. I will not say my own here.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to share. So that's my own secret. So just know your cheat code and move on. But once you don't do it, you will know. So that's why I always want to have a video of the event I do. I watch it and see, okay, I think this is perfect. Okay, what can I spice my next event up? Like I said, I'm not overconfident. I always prepare for
everything.
But that doesn't mean if you give me a microphone today, I don't know what to do. I know what to do. But every event comes with their own peculiarity. This person because I always ask my clients, what do you want? How do you want it? Okay, I just want this. I'm going to come in 2 times. I'm going to come in 3 times. I don't want to just draw an agenda for them. No. Tell me what you want. Let me develop it and send it back to you and tell you, okay, this is the way.
This is it.
The way. Oh, okay, that's nice. That shows you are professional about whatever you want to do. But if you don't do it, you will know.
What did go tell you?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Wow, that's good. So, how do you stay motivated and continue to grow, both as a person? How do you just keep yourself motivated and going through?
Well, there are sometimes you get demotivated. I've gone to a show, I think, how many years ago? I can't remember. People that, you did this, you're not supposed to say this. Because the truth is, all MCs talk a lot. You were not supposed to say this. You get like, oh God. People will observe, why did I do this? But number one thing about being motivated, just, believe in yourself. I can do this. That alone is a lot of motivation. And again, God. if you are doing this and okay, sometimes it's not always a good day, but motivation, I watch a lot of, MCs too, because you can be the best, but there are some people that have done this farther than you have been doing it. So like I said, shout out to Big Boss Alibaba. I go on YouTube, watch his events, I coordinate, and I have a lot of colleagues here, senior colleagues here. Shout out to my wonderful brother MC Solid. We work a lot, we communicate. Shout out to Orokpo too. I have a couple of them here that those are people that motivate me when it comes to MC, and I look at what they do. I can learn from them because you just have to keep learning.
Yeah,
you
that's
have to
good.
you have to keep learning. Events are different. So those things motivate me. People like that, okay, I stay okay. All right, I think I will do this. You can take some ideas from people
And just
and add it to
execute.
your own craft too. Yeah. So that's the way I
Yeah.
stay believing in myself and God. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
And that even brings me to the whole concept about relationship, because for you to have all those people that, they are open to help and talk to you at any time, it just really shows how you've also poured into a relationship with them, right? So can you speak quickly into how, okay, when you're not the one asking for help, are there times you also come through for these people as well?
Oh, sure. Sure. You can't have everything. I mean, relationship comes with, it's vice versa. You understand? I mean, even like we have a lot of MCs in Baltimore. There are some that we are not. It's not that we had issues, but we are not just cool. We are not friends. Because some are proud. Let me put it that way. They're just full of themselves. But I don't relate to people like that. I just stay on my own, do my thing, because the truth is sometimes in this entertainment industry, it comes with beef sometimes. You understand this person is beefing me. Oh, this person have a thing, has an issue with me. And because you might be doing well than somebody, instead of you to, oh, I like what you do, let's
work
do it together. They want to have a beef with you because you are getting shows or events more than they do. But once I identify those kind of people, I don't really, I hate bad energy. No, I hate bad energy. If you are doing well, I want to support you. That's the kind of person I am.
That's good.
And that's why I would say shout out to MC Solid. The first show I did, I met him at, we've never met before. I met him at an event I was anchoring. He was there, and my friend X1 said, he's an MC too. What did I do? I just gave him a time to just crack joke. I just gave him the microphone.
Yeah, that's good.
Those things, it can't kill you, but once you are in some, crowd and they know you are there, they don't even want to, identify. They don't want to give you your shout out because they don't want you. Some of them, they don't want you to take their job, and it doesn't matter. The sky is big enough for everybody.
But it's a fly.
You understand? So, and they don't know that once you start doing this, having this relationship, you get better too. You learn from me, I learn from you, regardless. You might be my senior colleague, but there are some unique thing about me that you don't have. There are unique thing about you that I don't have.
Exactly.
So once we share ideas, we advise each other. We're going to make it to the top together.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, I have relationship with a few of them. We hire ourselves. For example, sometimes people might call me, oh, MC Demon, are you available for this date? No, I am not. I have somebody I can give you, which I can vouch for. That comes with relationship.
That's good.
But if you're not relating with me, I'm not going to give you job. I'm sorry. I am not.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
And I will say I'm so solid again. Yeah, because if it will always call me, the money, I don't get show this time, you dare available. I'll check my own schedule. Okay, that date is free. Oh yeah, they've paid, I will transfer their advance to you. That is the way we relate. DJs too, people call me for DJs. They know I know a lot of DJs. And the number one person I will call is the person
X1.
X1, that's
of course.
it. X1 will tell me, oh, okay, I'm free. If he's not free, he will send his other guy or other boy there, And that's the way we can, it doesn't take anything from us. But if you think you are proud, I am sorry. You day your day, I day my day. Nobody's paying anybody's bill.
I love that.
So if I respect you, respect me, respect yourself.
Exactly.
That's it.
Yeah, and that's so good.
Yeah.
Because relationship is everything.
You-
Everybody just thinks
you,
money is
you
not
can't be pro. You can't do everything by yourself. Whatever you've done, somebody have done it before.
better.
I've
Even
done
way
even better than you.
Yeah.
So because you are somebody, number one, God made you to be that. So if you feel I'm on top of the world, this is me. Who cares?
Exactly.
Okay, go sit down.
Yeah, be humble, stay
Yeah.
humble,
Just stay
and
humble.
build
It-
your
it doesn't,
relationship.
It doesn't take anything from you.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Yeah, and that's so good because I called you. I'm like, Dimoni, I get podcast to I beg if you come. And you're like, I go show now. You
I'm
didn't
telling
even
you,
ask me.
it wasn't convenient
Yeah,
for me.
I
Trust
know,
me.
yeah.
I was like,
So thank you.
Because if you have told me 1 week, I would have prepared myself. Okay, but
Yeah, it was
like
a
I
very
said,
short
no,
notice, so thank
I just
you.
had to. I was like, I'm just going to leave from church here,
come.
then go back home to finish up with my event that I
Preparation,
have
yeah.
today. It's you though.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So, I like to just ask this question to just see, to hear from people as well. So now that you've done all those things and you're moving on, I know nobody has gotten, people are always just working for better and better and better things. So do you feel like you're living your dream life right now?
Well, not yet. You don't have to be contented where you are.
Okay.
Because if you are, you will not grow. I've not reached the top.
high.
No, I'm still going far.
Yeah.
Like, I'm living my dream with God. And I thank God for that. Once you are not happy with what you are doing, then you are not living your dream. If you are not happy, then you are not living. You are living for somebody else.
That's good.
I'm happy. Knowing a lot of people alone, I am glad about that. I will tell you, there's no way I will go to that. I don't even know one. I know a lot of people, and I want to always be of help to anybody who probably want to grow or doing something. I'm a very cheerful human being. I love to
that
smile.
about you.
I relate with everybody. But like I said, I have, I don't like people taking me for granted. I have my caveat. So I am living my dream by making people laugh, making people happy. That alone, I thank God for that. I'm living.
That you're able to do that.
Just to make people happy, I'm living my dream.
Yeah, that's good. I love that. Yeah. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, so it's been such a beautiful conversation. I'm sure people in the studio can even testify to that. And I've really enjoyed talking to you. However, we're not going to let you go till you do this one task. I love to give my guests a quote to just tell me how the quote resonates with them and what they think about the quote. And Shubomi was able to pull out something for you. I was like, I want him to answer this one.
So you are setting me up, right?
He set you up. So the quote is, the greatest good you can do for another person is to reveal to someone their own riches. The greatest good you can do for another person is to reveal to them their own riches.
Their own or my own?
Their own riches.
Okay. So if I can take it up from there, the greatest good you can do to someone is to reveal to them their own riches.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, like I said, what I do is different from what other people do. Okay. If I want to be of help to you, I want to know you. What can you do better? What are you good at doing? Then from there, because you might need help. You have it, but you cannot develop it. So I know you this is what you do, but you need help. And I can help you actualize that dream.
Yeah.
That is me, revealing your riches to you. That is what can make you who you want to be in life.
That's
okay,
good.
then I come to you, okay, let me help you. Let's do this together.
Let's develop it together.
You might want to create something. Okay, let me go into the IT world. You want to create a code, but you don't know, and I know how to do it. Yeah. Okay, all I need to do is come to you. Let's do this together. I think you can do this. This is the help I can render. Then build it up from there.
Exactly.
You have given that person a life already. So their riches is in their hands already, but initially they don't know how to make it. So you've helped them to identify what they can do to be a better person. And that person will never forget you. So you've helped them, to actualize their dream. Yes.
That's good. Wow, that is profound. So thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
And that was so good. I hope you learned something today. And if you need the baddest, world best D money to be your
let them know, let them
MC,
know. No, let me give them my Instagram.
yeah, give us your Instagram.
Let me
Shout it out.
let me advertise myself
Come on,
now.
advertise the way. It's okay.
All right. So if you want to look for me on IG, it's world best _ MCD money.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just see the guy with the microphone doing it. You know, it's me.
That's good. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, and you need to book him. Is really amazing.
I'm
when
trying
he
my best.
anchors
I'm trying
your
my
show.
best.
Yeah, I've been to a couple of things, shows he handled, and it was fantastic, beautiful. So thank you for being on the show today. I really absolutely enjoyed the conversation, and I hope to see you soon.
Yeah, I mean, I shout out to you, Rennie. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
bringing. It's always a pleasure. I mean,
you.
we've moved to be family, so
Yeah.
don't worry. Whatever you want to do, I won't charge you.
No, we won't do, no, we won't do that one. But no, they will charge you, Sha.
I'm here. No, I will charge you. Uh-huh.
All right, thank you so much. And
It's a pleasure.
that's
It's
it.
a
Thank you,
pleasure.
Chrissy.
Thank you
Shout
so
out
much.
to
Shout out to
Ishibu.
everybody behind the camera. Thank you so much.
Yeah.